this is Laura, and welcome to the weekly forecast. Today we will be getting messages from the source of all life, and then Gabriel wanted to come through and help us for energy for the beginning, middle, end of the week, the weekend. We have a affirmation card and then a theme. Now, when I channeled this message, they asked me to start including the source of all life on my readings because I've worked with angels for so long. They're saying now it's time to work with God, understand what He wants for people. You know, the Mother God, Father God aspect, source of all life. And what they have shown me, again, I'll just repeat this for people. It's your first time seeing me. God doesn't have ego. So God is not judging. When people pass over, most of the time, 99.9% they're judging themselves, and then God and the angels help them to figure out, their teachers and guides help them to figure out what's next. Okay? And with that being said, this is the message that I channeled from the source of all life. And it's kind of interesting because they know what is going on and what is current. And so many people, this God was talking about people getting sucked into things, especially on the internet. I know that message has come up before, but let's hear what he has to say. Don't let what's going on in the outside world to affect your inner divinity. Stay in your own lane. Social media people. So what he means is people that are actively on social media, that they're, scrolling, they're getting their endorphins by the online scrolling for hours at a time. We get sucked to our phone, we're glued to it. Okay, social media. Do not trust what people are saying without fact checking. Remember, people are doing things to get attention, attacking others for views. Go with what feels right to you. Do not join causes you do not fully understand. Fact check. So even God is saying with what I got about belief systems too, that, certain beliefs are there to help and guide you, and then other ones are taking away from God said, I want you to have freedom, not a bunch of rules and regulations. I want you to enjoy life to the fullest. And this is something that I've learned over time, is that I was raised went to a Catholic school for a number of years. Went to a Baptist church, all this other stuff. And what I get is it's very important to make sure that you are questioning things. Now, this is something where religion can ask you not to question things, but God reminds us that people wrote those books. They put their judgments and political systems in those books of that time period. So he said that's why he has now opened it up for his angels to teach people a new way. And that's why all these people are connecting with angels, and it's much easier to see and feel them. Okay, so let's get on with our story now. What we got for the upcoming week. Gabriel pulled this card. Now, this is Gabriel's card for the beginning of the week. We have, allow yourself to receive when you open your arms to welcome the blessings and answered prayers that God is sending you. Yeah, open your arms to the blessings. So what I'm getting is about things shifting in your life and it continuing to be that way. So the world may seem like, again, they're bringing up, like what God was talking about, social media, the world, what you see on the outside. Systems are collapsing so that we can get back to joy. And all this corrupt stuff is coming to the surface for us to heal it. Not to accept it and just be, oh, well, there's corrupt people here. What God is saying is that He's watching, He's listening, and He wants you to focus on what can I do as an individual to make my life better, create the ripple effect going out into everyone, and then with that being said, making sure that maybe I'm volunteering for something that could help humanity, Alrighty, so We're getting a lot of different messages here. Allow yourself to receive. And I get it's about opening your heart. So they're doing a prayer now. God and Gabriel, I'm opening my heart to receive from divine source, divine love, what is right for me. Help me to bring in new people, new circumstances. So the people that watch these videos are very in tune and open 90% of the time. So you will definitely feel changes occurring. And God and Gabriel are saying it may happen in the middle of the year where you really see, you're like, okay, not too much is happening now. I'm doing a little bit here and there. In the middle of this year, you'll see maybe why the world is suffering. People are worrying about bread and money and whatever. You're still doing pretty good. And that's where they want you to be. Still focus on what could I do every day to enjoy my life? What joy could I bring, and not feed into any fear consciousness. All right, so our affirmation we have is, and this is from my Angels and Prayers affirmation deck, which is in the link below the video, or it's in the bio link. So here we have, Archangel Gabriel, thank you for healing my relationships and guiding me to see through other people's perspectives. I am open to understanding behavior patterns within my family dynamic. Help me to resolve issues with tact and grace. Amen. And this could be, like family members not understanding who you are, or friends or family judging you for what you do, or categorizing you. And I feel like the angels and Gabriel are saying it's time to get in this energy of, I don't care what people think about me, or what, if it feels right for me, and I'm doing this to heal myself, and to, like you came down with the own individual mission. Like there's a collective consciousness mission, of course, to help your fellow man, stuff like that. But you also have things to work through. Have I looked at my own life review? Am I doing what I need to do? And that includes for relationships. So feel free to, write down a little bit of this and then use it every day. Now let's get into the energy for the beginning of the week. So I decided to go with the Angels of Abundance. And we have face your financial fears. So I'm going to read you the meaning of the card and then see what they want to say. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you will realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released self-doubts. So that's for the beginning of the week. I like to think of a Monday and Tuesday. Face your financial fears. Now, this could be, for people in other areas of life as well. It's just facing what is not working in our lives and really working through it, dealing with it. Okay, where in my life do I need to change what I'm doing, or maybe get training, or look at classes, or read books, or, fully understand what's happening for me. And then Gabriel, here's our other card. I feel like this may be a general energy card too. So Gabriel told me pull other cards. So I have ask for what you want. Clear communication with yourself, with God, and with others helps you avoid misunderstandings and speeds up the process of answered prayers. So again, for people that are thinking about their finances, trying to plan out their year, these are our two cards, Monday and Tuesday, the general energy. And the angels want me to remind you that this, when you first heard this, what came to mind? Take what fits for your situation, okay? Let me see, anything else that they want to say? Okay, they're telling me to go on. All right, so for the middle of the week, I like to think of middle of the week as Wednesday, Thursday. We have conscious consumer. You have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply and you purchase only that which you need. Now, what I'm getting is, this is about, I feel like we have a big financial message going on, to be conservative And, like, get stuff that you need more so than being frivolous this week. And also, maybe if you have a family, to talk to them about it as well. Okay, we need to prepare for the rest of this year, so let's think about a spending limit. So that's kind of for people with kids, things of that nature. But if you're single, what I'm getting is be smart about what you're purchasing. Don't just buy a bunch of frivolous things because you have a lot of money and you can. They said be careful. Okay, and they're bringing up about, savings accounts, stuff like that, having other sources where you don't touch the money, it just grows. Okay, so that's a big message there. This is also about buying things that help the environment. And I know more and more people are, like I've purchased bamboo toilet paper instead of regular paper that takes trees away from the earth. So I started doing that, and then buying like detergent and, detergent and dishwashing liquid and stuff like that. That's all natural. I do have to order it in. I don't remember the name of the company right now, but I'm slowly switching out from all these chemicals that are, harmful to us. When I was going through cancer treatment, they often told me you got to switch to all organic. So if a cancer treatment is telling you you need all organic stuff, then that's a big thing. Alrighty. Here's our other card for the middle of the week. Stay true to yourself. Don't compromise or water down your ideas. Listen to, trust, and follow your inner voice. Okay, so that's our other message going along with conscious consumer. Sometimes the ideas of other people can compete with what we want. And I am getting that you need to make sure that when you are, telling what you need and you're speaking up for yourself, and it may be about centered around finances again, they're really bringing that up. Make sure that you have good points to, like if you want something, let's say you're in a couple and you want to buy something and your partner doesn't want you to get it, or finances are tight, or you're just, again, you have a lot of money, you're single, you can do whatever you want. What I'm getting is think about, okay, what am I going to do to help my family? If you're managing your family's finances also, this may be important to talk to them about, okay, now it's time we got to buckle down and not purchase any more of, certain things. Let me see what else. Stay true to yourself. Yeah, so out of all of this, the person watching this video, it's important for you this week, okay? Stay true to yourself, what you want, what you need, how you can best help yourself and your family without sacrificing what you want so much, giving so much. So people that are caretakers, you can give too much to them, and then you're not living your own life fully, or you're putting, like I know a couple people where they were supposed to get medical procedures and they didn't because they were taking care of their family instead. So big thing about, and again, I also get that if you're somebody, you're not having any financial issues, it may just be to be aware what's going on in the world financially, and then look at your finances, okay? To be, again, they're saying not frivolous. Face your fears and be a conscious consumer. Now, for the end of the week, we have the card, Take a Divinely Guided Chance. All positive changes and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. So this could be financially, going on that financial theme, but it could also be, okay, I'm looking at my health. I'm looking at how I'm eating, if I'm smoking, if I'm doing things that are inhibiting my growth, if I'm drinking too much alcohol. So again, this doesn't fit for everybody. What I'm getting is take what fits for you, but think about, okay, I need to take a chance on myself. What else could I do to propel my life, my business, my soul purpose, things that I need into the next level, okay? And leave behind things that are getting in your way or self-sabotage. Now, they wanted me to bring up something that I do that helps me every morning. So I listen to, and I'm not affiliated. Any of the stuff I mentioned, guys, nobody's paying me. I wish they were. I would let you know, okay? But the Calm app, they have Jay Shetty on the Calm app, and I listen to him every morning. He always has something inspiring to say, and he puts it with what's going on currently. And I feel like his talks help with this card. Take a divinely guided chance. So can propel you into new avenues, territories, breaking through bubbles of fear. Now, the next one, this goes along with take a divinely guided chance. We have authenticity. Trust that your real self, whom God created, divinely perfect, has the strength and knowledge needed for this situation. Okay, so here's our cards for the end of the week. Now, again, they're saying it's helpful to people to write down what they got. You know, because I know a lot of intuitive people on here. They may get other messages besides what I'm talking about. So everything is valid, okay? And they also say to listen to it at the end of the week, so then you can go back and say, okay, yeah, this did happen, or I felt this way. You know, I'll just give you a quick story from me, and then I'll do the weekend. During Christmas, they were kind of given, I did one where it was like the energy of December, and it talked about people fighting and stuff, and that actually occurred in my life. And I was like, dang, man, that really happened with family and that. You know, so it's important. Pay attention, and again, take what fits for you. Now, at the end of the week, I decided to do a self-care card and a Gabriel card. Because during the weekend, you know, even if people are working, it's like the weekend's a little bit different. So we have let go. It is now time to let go of all that no longer serves you. Free the pent-up energy inside of you and imagine it leaving your body as you breathe deeply. Forgive disappointments and pains. Do not allow bitterness in. Let go of control and allow for that which needs to die so you may blossom once more. Now, what I get from this, we already did get a card about letting go of the past, letting go of judgments, things like that. So we had our theme of finances, and now we're going into, in general, okay? Am I going to continue to be mad at my partner forever, or mad about I don't have the life that I want yet? No, I'm going to focus on me, let go of expectations so I can be in the moment and enjoy what's here now. And take active changes in the moment to get the future I want. Okay, our next card, this is our Gabriel card. Open your heart to love. The more you open your heart and pour your love into your creations, the greater their life force energy. And I also wanted to mention, I know Valentine's Day is coming up, and I still have my sale until the 15th for Valentine's Day, if you want to check that out. And happy Valentine's Day to everyone. I feel like their Valentine's message. Some people, they may be working, or you know, they don't have time to, you know, be with their sweetie and celebrate Valentine's Day on Tuesday because people work and they're just tired. So make sure you celebrate it on the weekend. You know, go out and do something. Celebrate the energy of love. So it may be, if you're single, what am I going to do to celebrate that in me? It's going to be my self-love day. So maybe I'll, do something that helps me to feel better about things, helps me to feel good about where my life is heading. And